If wavy ain't wavy, what is he? I keep it chopping the glizzy. Keep it a stack, no kizzy. Don't hit me up, I'm busy. I want the chop like a mellow. Popping the kitty, hello. Turning your brain to jello. Mexican plug Ernesto. If wavy ain't wavy, what is he? I keep it chopping the glizzy.
Alrighty, how is everybody doing today? Today I'm gonna do something a little special for y'all. You see the shirt I'm wearing? It's a Philly thing. And you know what? I was like, you know what? Let me bring back some of the juice, some of the football, some of kind of who I am. And if you don't know me, my name is Wavy Tom. I'm gonna be doing a little thing called the front office. You'll probably see Nebu or my man's Neb on here sometimes. Sometimes I might be solo dolo, but at the end of the day, the front office is gonna provide you with the best sports takes, news, or anything we decide we want to cover. And NBA season starting soon, so you know we're gonna give you the right parlays, we're gonna get our money right. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, what I'm gonna do this week is I'm going to give you my pick for the week and also my parlay or my pick for the week in terms of so basically what me and Nev actually do is, and it's kind of funny, is we pick a touchdown scorer from every game from each team on both sides. So for example, Seattle and 49ers are playing right now, so Kittle already scored, and I don't know who scored for the Seahawks right now, but we would pick one touchdown scorer from each side, and then, you know, if it hits like $600K off a dollar or something, you know, it's a lottery ticket, and you know, if a lotto hits, it's worth it. So anyways, unfortunately, I'm a little late for the 49ers game, but the 49ers are currently beating the Seahawks 29-17, and I don't see that changing unless the Seahawks score right here or something like that. It would take a miracle. But ignore whatever Bleacher Report reporters are saying, but listen to me today, okay? So, first game we're going to be talking about is the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Chicago Bears. Jacksonville's coming off a win against, I think, the Indianapolis Colts, and Chicago's coming off a win against the Panthers. Now, you see the man right there. Me personally, I'm starting to trust Caleb Williams a little bit. He's been coming up as of late. I think DeAndre Swift actually also has been kind of picking it up the last 2 weeks. People on TikTok were making fun of his vision and stuff like that. It was kind of funny to see. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. It depends on how Jacksonville comes into the game. If they come out and they score, I don't think they're going to score 37 again, but if they can do something on offense and their defense can keep Chicago's, you know, as of late offensive surge down a little bit, it should be a good game. I'm actually going to take Jacksonville in this game just because I need to see Chicago beat someone a little better than Carolina for me to be like, okay, cool, I'm all in on the Bears. And they beat a weak Rams team that had nobody. So I'm gonna need to see a little bit more out of Caleb Williams in them. So I'm taking Jackson for this one. Touchdown scores. I'm taking Tank Bigsby because he just had 2 touchdowns last week and he out-touched Travis Etienne. And then for Chicago, it depends. I don't think Keenan Allen's gotten in the end zone, so maybe this week might be his first one. If you want to play it safe, I would go Roma Dunze or DeAndre Swift. Now I'm gonna put it. So I'm gonna say Roma Dunze. So Roma Dunze and Tank Bigsby for this one. Next game, Houston Texans at New England Patriots. Drake May's first start. I don't see Drake May doing much against the Texans. Their defense did get upgraded this offseason. It's still not like the best, but it's a little better than last year in my opinion. That offense obviously lost Nico Collins, but Tank Dell, Stephon Diggs should be able to carry the load. It's really if Mixon can pick it up. I'm not sure if he's hurt. I think he is hurt. He got hurt week 2, but depends on if the running game can pick it up. What's his face? Ogunbowale, whatever his name was, he's been playing well. He had a touchdown to save the day, I think last week or the week before. But I'm taking Houston. It's not even clear. The touchdown scores, I'm taking Tank Dell because Nico's hurt. And then for New England, I want to say Drake's going to run it in himself, but Ramondre finally kind of bounced back last week. I'm going to say Ramondre. Next game, Commanders at Ravens. The hometown teams for me, I'm not going to lie. Commanders have been looking good, but I feel like everyone's kind of hyping. I'm not a hater, but hyping Jaden Daniels a little bit. Not that he doesn't deserve the hype, but me personally, they haven't. The only win they pulled off was against Cincinnati, like in terms of impressive wins. And even Cincinnati is, you know, you see the season they're having right now, so it's not like they're the team to beat by any means, but they're a solid team. I will take. Obviously, I'm taking Baltimore in this game. I think it will be close, but Baltimore's having good. The last 2 games have been having, you know, top 5 potential, you know. Touchdown scores, I'm going to take Jaden running it on himself. And then for the Ravens, taking both the quarterbacks taking it on themselves because Lamar and Jaden have rushing potential. And there was controversy this week because someone compared Lamar and Jaden. I don't know what what's his face said. I don't know what Lamar said, but Jaden said, "Don't compare me to him. I'm my own quarterback. I'm very unique, whatever." So I'm taking both the quarterbacks to run with it and try and compete against each other. Cleveland and Philly. Oh, this is a hard one for me. I'm taking the Eagles. Obviously, taking the Eagles, and not because I'm biased or anything, because I am a little bit. But Cleveland does not look good. In my opinion, I think me personally, the game would have looked a little better if they put Jameson. Like I would have been like, okay, are they gonna win? You know what I'm saying? Because in my opinion, Deshaun, I don't think Deshaun's a bad quarterback by any means, and I think I want to kind of blame Stefanski, but like in my opinion, all that talent doesn't just disappear, you know? He was great like 2 weeks ago. So it's like it doesn't disappear that quick. On top of that, I think coming off a bye week, now that AJ Brown's back healthy, now that Devontae Smith is back healthy, now that Lane Johnson is back healthy, and Cooper DeJean is starting at nickel cornerback. So it's like, cool, all right, bet. Like Avonte Maddox has been missing tackles, been doing his own thing for the past couple of weeks. So it's like, all right, hopefully, you know, we have some kind of resurgence. Hopefully, Reed Blankenship, I don't know why everyone hates him. Like, he's been better than CJ Gardner-Johnson this year. Like, and not even this year. He was pretty good last year. People are like, oh, he doesn't do much. He has 2 picks and 2 critical picks. He literally saved the game against the Saints and basically had a nail-biter too. Or not nail-biter, but a game-ender too in Green Bay. So give the man his credit. Give him a contract extension, please, because he's not as bad as people make him to be. Like he puts effort, and I appreciate that. If anything, if we're gonna blame anybody, Darius Slay needs to stop getting burnt. But he did have a good game. Quinyon Mitchell's amazing. But okay, I'm taking Philly. I yapped a little bit. It's my team. I get a certified yap. Philly to score. I'm gonna take. Jalen hasn't had a rushing touchdown in a little bit. I think it's a tush push. It's usually good for it. We're going to take Jalen for a tush push. And then for Cleveland, it's such a bad game to bet on. I'm going to take Jerome Ford. If they do get a touchdown, it's going to be gashing us. So I'm going to take Jerome Ford. I don't think receiving-wise, unless they put Jameson, it's going to be a long day for Deshaun. And I think the defensive line for the Eagles is going to have a little bit of a bounce-back day. So we're going to do that. Arizona Cardinals at Green Bay. It's a weird game. So I thought Arizona was like 1-4. I did not know they were 2-3. I think they started like 2-0 and then they lost like 3 in a row. But I'm taking Green Bay. Low-key Malik Willis was having a really good season at quarterback before Jordan Love came back from the injury. But I'm gonna take Green Bay obviously. But I think Arizona could make it a shootout depending on their defense is not stopping a bloody nose, a runny nose, anything. It's like YSL's getting off with the Rico Schlatt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not stopping anything. But I will say, like, their offense is potent enough to get something going with Marvin Harrison. McBride, I think, got going last week. James Conner's always solid for like an average of 6 yards per run, it seems like. Offense is dangerous enough. Defense is not. But Green Bay, I think Christian Watson's out for a little bit. People put too much hype on Dontavian Wicks, especially in fantasy. Someone picked him up and then dropped him this week. So I'm going to take Jaden Reed to score. I don't think he's hurt, right? I think it's just Watson. Jaden Reed to score. For the Cardinals, I'm going to take Marvin Harrison. I don't think he scored last week. If not, I low-key want I feel like it's going to be a good day for quarterbacks this week. Like, Kyler Murray might run one in. But I think Kyler Murray's been extending plays, but also, like, trying to just throw it and get it out. So I'm going to take, actually, Marvin Harrison. Actually, no, I'm going to take McBride. I'm taking McBride because I don't think he scored this year. So I'm taking McBride. So, final, McBride and Jaden Reed. Next game, Indianapolis and Tennessee, and it just came out today that Indianapolis is getting back Anthony Richardson. So it's not Flacco time anymore. Did Flacco win? I think Flacco won one game. So he kept them afloat a little bit. Tennessee, Will Levis has been playing some terrible football. I'm not going to lie. Some pretty bad. He has 3 screenshots that, he'll, even if he has an amazing season, he will never let go of if he has a bad game. The man of the hour right there. I'm taking Pittman to score. I think him and Richardson need to get on the same page. I don't know why. It seems like Pittman plays better with Flacco than he does with Richardson. It's funny, but I'm gonna take Pittman because I think it's week 5. So we had a bye week, so that's why it's like 1-3. But I'm taking Pittman for the Colts and then for the Titans. It's a bad game. I don't really have much to say about it. I think the Colts are gonna win, but for the Titans, I'm gonna take. Brian Thomas did burn their secondary last week, so I don't know if they're going to give up another one. But if anyone from the Titans is going to score, I'm going to take... I want to take D-Hop, but I don't think Will likes throwing to him. But I'm going to probably take Tyjae Spears and call it a day. This is a bad game. Tampa Bay and New Orleans, the AAA and NFC South. NFC, wow, I'm tripping, guys. NFC South matchup of the week. 3-2, 2-3. I don't know how to feel. The Bucks are off to a hot start, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm becoming a Baker Mayfield believer. I'm not gonna lie, and that offense is crazy. Like I was thinking about it, like when I was watching our game, and then I watched that Atlanta Falcons, the one that Kirk Cousins threw 500 yards. Like, damn, he threw to Godwin, threw to Evans, Rashad White, Bucky Irving, Auden. Like, bro, like low-key, like a crazy lineup of people that he's thrown to. I'm not gonna cap, and I'm kind of liking that Bucks offense, so I'm probably taking Tampa in this game, especially because Rattler's playing. Unless Rattler has an amazing game, I don't see them winning because that offense was already kind of dookie as it was. So I'm taking Tampa Bay, and I'm gonna take Mike Evans to score and get to 101. I think he broke the 100 touchdown mark last week. I'm taking Mike Evans to score, and then I'm gonna take. I think Rattler could run one again. Like I'm thinking, like Rattler could run one in, but so rookie quarterbacks, in my opinion, don't want to throw the ball. They want it, like they're gonna get flustered. They're gonna leave the pocket, especially quarterbacks that can run. But I will say, I think he might get Olave because he was saying that like we need to get him the ball, etc. ABCD. So I'm gonna take Olave and Evans. Next game, Chargers at Broncos. Wow, this game is gonna be so terrible. The Broncos defense been showing up. They're 3-2. I don't know where they. I know they're ahead of the Raiders. Who else in that division? I know they're ahead of the Raiders. I guess this is the team they have to beat. They're ahead of them too, and then the Chiefs, they're number one, obviously. So I do have Los Angeles winning, but that offense is so dookie to me. I had J.K. Dobbins in fantasy, so I kind of want him to score. So I'm gonna take Dobbins. But so Dobbins, and for the Broncos, McLaughlin maybe, or maybe Williams. That running back room was so putrid. Oh my god! I saw a TikTok saying Philip Lindsay should have came back. They should have never gave up on my man's. But anyways, I'm taking Chargers to win, but I'm going to take J.K. Dobbins to score, and I'm going to take Javonte Williams to score a touchdown. Next game, Steelers at Raiders. Wow. And they're starting Aiden O'Connell. I think they're still starting Justin Fields, as we see right there. The Steelers kind of... sorry, guys. I kind of expected this to come at some point. They went to 3-0, and everyone was like, wow, Justin Fields. Justin Fields wasn't playing great. He was just playing very game manager football. Like, he was just not throwing turnovers. Like, that was literally his game. Tom was grabbing him. Don't throw a pick. It's taking him back in the game. So it's like, it's not that hard to do that, especially when the line's not terrible. They have Najee, 6'3", 230 Derrick Henry lookalike running back in the backfield. They also have Jalen Warren. So it's like, bro, nothing's wrong with that team in the sense of, I think if they had Russell Wilson, they might be a little better. But I'm still going to take Pittsburgh to win because Las Vegas hasn't looked good. I know Aiden O'Connell and Devontae Williams. Wow, Devontae Adams have history, but history says if they play last year together. And I know that Devontae Adams said, like, I want to see Aiden get a shot. But at the same time, I don't even know if Devontae's going to play this weekend. But I think I'm going to take Pittsburgh anyways, and I'm going to take... I'll take Bowers to score for the Raiders, and I'm going to take Najee to score for the Steelers. And I don't know. I don't trust Justin Fields throwing just yet, so I could see maybe Pickens getting a shot because he's been complete like the fiasco at the end of the Cowboys game, but we shall see. Is this Sunday Night Football? I don't think that. I think it's a 4 o'clock game though. Detroit and Dallas. I'm not gonna lie, it's an easy one for me. We don't like Dallas. We're taking Detroit. Dallas hasn't looked good. They beat the Giants and they beat who they beat? They beat Pittsburgh without half a quarterback. So I'm taking Detroit, and Detroit's actually never beaten Dallas. I don't know if that's like all time or if that's just like the past however many years. I just saw it on ESPN. But I'm taking Detroit. I'm gonna take David Montgomery to score, and I'm gonna take CD to score for the Cowboys because that Detroit Lions secondary is not the best. I'll say that. So yeah, taking Detroit to win that game. Atlanta at Carolina. Atlanta's gonna blow them out. I don't know about blowout because Kirko Beans doesn't always throw 500 a game, but I will take Atlanta to win. I think I'm gonna take Ray McCloud to score this game, and on top of that, I'm going to take. I think Andy's playing today or that day. It's tough. I'm gonna take Xavier Legette and Ray McCloud. That's if that hits, it's gonna be like plus 400, plus 500 on FanDuel. Someone check that out for me. Let me know in the comments. Cincinnati and New York. I'm taking Cincy to win this game because I don't see another game where T. Higgins and Jamar Chase can score or have the game that they do and they don't win at all. I don't think it's gonna happen again. And I think the Giants kind of got a little little lucky with that Seattle block field goal. I think Seattle makes that field goal. They probably do it, taking it to overtime and winning it. But taking Cincinnati, going to go to 2-4. Giants going to go to. I'm not saying the Giants are. I mean, the NFC East is pretty bad, anyways. Like the Commanders being 4-1 kind of shows you how bad we are. But I think the Giants aren't going to sustain any level of, like the way, even as good as they are right now, I don't think that it's going to carry off too much into. I think they're going to fall off a little harder than it looks now. So Cincy, I'm going to take T. Higgins to score because he scored last week, and so did Jamar. But I think T. Higgins is going to break the bet. And T will score. Jamar's probably going to get the double coverage, safety or the top two. So I don't think he's going to see that much. For the Giants, I'm taking, if Singletary plays, I'll take Singletary. But if not, I'm going to take Darius Slayton. Actually, Wandale. I'm taking Neighbors. Screw it. I'm taking Neighbors and T. Buffalo at New York. I'm taking Buffalo. I think they're gonna blow out the New York Jets. I'm sorry. After Saleh got fired and Nathaniel Hackett got demoted today. He's the offensive coordinator, but he's not gonna be calling plays. So I'm taking Buffalo. I'm taking James Cook to score because that Jets defense is good. But I'm taking Josh Allen to score. Screw that. And then for the New York Jets, I'm going to take. I'm taking Lazard. Rodgers likes throwing to people that he knows, so I'm taking Lazard. That's gonna be a quick one for me. Oh, that is a Sunday Night Football game. Or that might be the Monday Night Football game. I think this Sunday Night Football. Wow, them being on Sunday Night Football is kind of crazy. This being, I mean, I guess in hindsight, the Bengals weren't like a bad team in the past to have on Sunday Night Football. But anyways, that's all. So if you liked the picks, if you liked the game winning, losing, whatever I picked. Let me know in the comments below. It's the first of many. I will continue to do this. What I'll do is I'll put it on my Instagram. I'm going to put all the pics and I'll post it on Instagram and then we can all do it together. So if you enjoyed what we talked about, if you enjoyed what I said, if you enjoyed my bright and smiley face, let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and comment who you're rooting for this Sunday. Because I'm trying to get this out tomorrow, so you might see this on Friday as I'm recording on Thursday. But let me know who you're rooting for. Wavy time out.
Pikachu diamonds, they yellow. Indian plug, you my fellow. Indian plug, you my Toto. Yeah, I'm